know what's up with you, ho. Bitches smoking dro, bet you know. Bust like 44 when I spit that flow, cause we go hard like that shit they hustle.
Yo, what is up? It's your boy Itsswiggz from Urbangamers, and I'm back with another video. I'm bringing you guys a video about what's my favorite system at the current moment in time in 2016 of April. What exactly is my favorite system? Kind of like an overall summary. I'm gonna try to break it down. I ain't gonna make this video too long, but I felt like I should phone going on. I felt like I should make this video just for the sake of my channel and gamers all in general, and just for a lot of people to get to know who I am as far as the urban gamers and what's going on with me and my particulars about stuff that I like. So pretty much we're gonna start off with likes. We're gonna start off with dislikes. Okay, I owned a PC, Xbox One, and a PlayStation 4. I got a Xbox 360 and a PS3, but it's downstairs, it's not up here. I owned those consoles. Now I owned every console that's out, period. I owned several of PlayStation 2s, several of PlayStation 1s, several of Xbox 360s, Xboxes. I had them all, like, over 5 times. Like, I'll sell a system, have a system, sell a system, buy one from a friend. A couple times I played people in some games and came up on like 3DSs, Nintendos, and stuff like that. So like I done had every system quite a while, but like as far as next gen, as far as Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC, I count PC as a next gen because it'll always be in the next gen category. Starting off with PS4. Dislikes. I'm gonna start off with the dislikes. The thing I don't like about PS4 is that they don't have, number one, you can't even change your gamer tag. Like that's just a no-go off bat for me. Like that's something that should have came with the console since day one firmware. You can't change the gamer tag, period. They just now updated where you can see people online, you can change your online status. That's something that should have came with the system day one. As far as the interface of the PS4, it's nice, but it's not as innovative as Xbox One. Xbox One interface is very innovative, very up to par. You know, it's Microsoft. That's what they do. Like they build around PC media, everything like that. Sony is not really known for that, but I just wish that Sony would step up into the next gen, because basically they brought the same interface from the PS3 to the PS4 if you really think about it. Now, as far as the innovativeness with Sony bringing over the PS Vita, they could have did a lot more with the PS Vita. They've done a lot, but it's dying down, and you can tell it's dying down. Like you can tell that the Vita honestly already died to me. But the innovativeness of incorporating the Vita with the PS4 is dope. Like they had Sony with the handheld. Sony did their thing. Not as better as Nintendo, but they could have done it better than Nintendo if you really think about it, because the Vita is damn near a handheld PS4. Like honestly, but I guess they just didn't utilize it the best way that they could. Other things I don't like about the PS4 is really like I said, just the interface is just not up to par. And then as far as the subscription support with the whole PlayStation Plus and all that stuff, they're trying to keep up with like music and Netflix and all that. That's cool and everything. Like, yeah, you pay for what you get, but drop some quality content. Drop some PlayStation Plus games that's hard hitters. Like Sony got some hitters that's old school that they could drop for free for us, but they're just bringing out the indies and that nobody really gives a fuck about. That's one thing that I wish they would step it up on Sony. But just to round it up, Sony, I have faith in Sony. Like I'm a Sony fan. Uh, I remember back in the day when I first got my PlayStation, the VCR PlayStation. If y'all know what I'm talking about, all gray joint, the VCR box. Uh, Best time of my life when they came with those demos. You could get the underground demos, and then you could put special codes in the demo to get other demos inside the demos. Like it's nuts. That was like key points of my childhood, man. So Sony brought the bar when it was back in the day, and then they came out with the PS2. That was dope. They came out with they had the PS1 Slim. Uh, it was a lot of good moments with PS with the Sony joints. So I'm not knocking Sony at all. I still rock with Sony. I got a PS4, as you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm still rocking with Sony all day, every day. But that's like I like a lot of stuff about Sony, and then there's a lot of stuff I don't like. Moving on to Xbox One. Um, Xbox One, my experience with Xbox One was kind of shitty when I first got my Xbox because the chat support was all fucked up. Like I had to keep hard resetting my Xbox when I'm in a party with like 10 people. It was so many times I had to hard reset my Xbox playing Destiny and everything like that because we in a party with mass people, and it was just an inconvenience, man. Like I was getting pissed at Microsoft for that. Like, come on, dude. Like y'all got quality stuff, but the party chat is fucked up, and it used to piss me off. Like I was streaming a few times, had to restart my shit. It was just crazy, man. It was just crazy. But now that they fixed it, finally they fixed it, and then the preview program people got the firmware first and got to play around with that. It's been a better experience. Now, that was a dislike I didn't like. It's a lot of likes that I like about Xbox because the Xbox Windows 10 incorporation, the Xbox Windows 10 app, I love it to death. The Remote Play app, love it to death. Sony has a Remote Play app. I just been playing around with that. I got a video up on the channel. Love it to death. It's a lot of stuff that I feel that both consoles they haven't hit next gen yet. I really feel like they still on Xbox 360 and PS3. They still like the VR shit. That's not next gen to me. That's just VR. Like that's just some stuff to throw out there. But I feel like they haven't really reached the pinnacle of next gen gaming. Like I really don't feel like they have. They're getting there, don't get me wrong, but I thought that Quantum Break was supposed to be the next gen, the game breaker of next gen. It's not. It's not. So I really don't want to go into like detail like that, but I just feel like both systems have not utilized the next gen stuff. But it's pros and cons to both systems. That's why I love them both, because they got something that the other one don't have. One reason, and I'll have this in the summary at the end of this video about that. Moving on, PC. Big fan of PC. Fully upgradable. PC will never be behind the times because they always coming out with the next best thing. Always. Yeah, you gotta spend the money to do it, but you will always be able to upgrade. Always. You could build a $300 PC and turn it into a $2,000 high-end gaming PC. Like it's that simple with PC. That's why I love it so much. But the only thing about PC is you can download the wrong thing and fuck your whole PC up. With Xbox and PlayStation, they don't have all that coming in and out. Like, if people can hack it, of course people can hack it. People can hack anything that's connected to the internet. But with consoles, you don't have that scare front of being a virus or something like that. With a PC, you got to worry about viruses. You got to worry about making sure your PC can run a game that's out right now, making sure drivers and everything is updated and all that good stuff. That's like a con of having a PC. Got to get used to a keyboard and mouse. You know, now most games are controller supported, but a lot of games still use keyboard and the traditional keyboard and mouse. Which, if you're a PC player, you don't have a problem with that, because I don't have a problem with it. But I still use my controller every now and then. Uh, Millions and tons of games supported. People still developing PC games all day, every day. That's one thing I like about PC. Um, but PC is an open-ended source. I feel like I would, in the category of what a PC variable is, I would say it's a sandlot, because you can do whatever you want with a PC. You can do whatever, you can sort of do whatever you want with a console, but it's set to a standard on both Xbox and PlayStation. It's a standard set to it. PC is an open-ended, not a standard. You can set it to a standard however you want to set it, if you want to run it at that whatever you want to do, but you can always go higher. You can always push the limits with a PC. Cannot do that with consoles. One thing I love about PC. I could go into detail with this whole thing, but I'm not. It's just a quick, what do I like? What is my preference? Honestly, to sum this video up, I have no preference. I'm a gamer. I'm an open-ended gamer. I'm an open-minded gamer. That's why I have a PC. That's why I have a PlayStation. That's why I have an Xbox. I'm an open-ended source. I like them all. I'm not a pony of any system. They all have their pros and cons. They all have stuff that I like about within each other. That's why I have all three systems. I even have Nintendo 3DS, the new 3DS. I have a Vita. Well, I had a Vita. I don't have a Vita anymore. But I had, like, I'm an open-ended gamer. I don't have a favorite. I like them all, dude. So if you want to talk about stuff, I could talk to you about a little bit of everything, because I'm just not a one-minded. I'm not a tunnel vision gamer. It's a lot of tunnel vision gamers that talk about other systems, about other games, when they only play one genre. I play everything. MMOs, RPGs, first-person shooters, third-person shooters, tactical, sports. Like, I play it all. Like, I'm not a one-sided gamer. That's one thing about me. So to sum it up, I don't have a preference in games. I like it all. I like to do it all. I like to play it all. That's just me. What am I playing right now? I'm playing a lot of PS4, just because the vision and things like that. But I've been playing almost a little bit the same amount of Xbox, because they got the 360 games that I've been playing, and I've been going through playing, like Gears of Wars, playing Borderlands. Like, they're bringing it back, and a lot of games I had on my 360 are coming over to the one. So, you know, I'm playing a lot of stuff like that, and then I'm thinking about getting into Black Desert on PC and all that stuff like that. So it's a lot of stuff going on right now, as far as the urban gamers, and as far as Itsswiggz, as far as me being a gamer and putting out content on the YouTube page and Twitter and our Facebook community page and all that stuff like that. It's a lot of content I'm bringing. We're working on getting Nico 513's channel, getting that all together. He's been streaming, so if you guys checking out Nico, he's another founder of Urbangamers. Tree of Urbangamers, he don't really do the whole streaming and recording gameplay stuff like that. He played with us online and everything like that, but he don't stream or anything. But we are getting ready. Quick info: we are getting ready for our Backroom podcast, starring my boy Right On Player. One of the panel members is going to be with us, and we're doing that at the end of this month, probably around the 28th through 30th. We're going to try to pick a day within there of April. But if you guys like this video, please hit that like button, share in the comments down below what's your favorite, what you like, dislike, all that good stuff. If you're new to the channel, please hit us with a subscription. Hit that like button, man. It'll help the Urban Gamers grow. Shout out to all the new subs that hit us up. Lately, we've been getting a spike in subs. I really appreciate all that, guys. We're putting out content. We're going to keep putting out this content. Stay tuned for more Division updates on the 12th for the Division. We'll have content up for that. And yeah, just keep rocking with us. Stay tuned for the podcast, man. I can't wait till we drop the podcast. And all that good stuff. And that was my video. What system do I like? What am I playing right now? Playing a little bit of everything. It's your boy Itsswiggz from Urbangamers. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Check out our links in the description down below. Please support us. Keep it gaming, keep it peace, keep it swag. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuce.